Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury from the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and ArchieLuxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. ArchieLuxury on YouTube. Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the ArchieLuxury channel. Today guys, I want to talk about what is my future, where am I going, what's my goals and aims. So firstly, let's do a quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek 6006G. This is my Patek that I really love that watch. It's a cool watch. I love my Patek Philippe. Where am I going? What's my future? What's the method behind this madness? So I got to tell you, at the moment, my collection sits at seven men's watches. 7 men's watches. Okay, what do I have there? What do I have? Let me tell you. So I've got 6 Patek Philippe, plus I've got a Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Grand Date. The Reverso Grand Date, that was a gift for my 40th. That's never going to be for sale. My Pateks themselves there, well, you know, I've built this collection up from scratch. Let me tell you that. It's been a hard struggle. I started at 0 when I was 35 years old. Actually, I was a bit younger. 15 years ago. Actually, it's more like 16. Coming up 16 years ago. So my current, actually 16. So I'm 48. 48 minus 16. 38. 32. 32. I started at 0. Minus 0. Minus I had debt. And I basically hustled and did side gigs to try and claw my way up. That's what I did. I tried my best to claw my way up out of this greasy hole that I was living in. And now I can sit back, 6 Pateks and a Reverso. That's great. I really love that. So what is the future? Well, as I said, the Reverso is being kept. That's a great. I love that steel Reverso. That's my only steel men's watch at the moment. Now, the Pateks, well, the World Time, that was a super grail. I've got a yellow gold World Time 5110. Absolutely love that. That is me, the World Time. Then I've got the annual calendar, the 5035 in yellow gold as well. That's also one that I really don't want to sell. That's a bit of a sleeper. I'm suspecting that could become quite collectible, but it doesn't matter. I love it anyhow. I got that for myself, but I had to sell it because of personal reasons. I had no money. That's the reasons. Then I look at my collection and say, what else do I not want to sell? I got to say my 5127. I've got 2 of them at the moment, but one of them I want to keep. I want to keep one because I've always loved the Crown Guards, Calatrava, just beautiful. I would also say the other watch. So that's 3. The other watch I really do love is my 6006 modern Calatrava. Beautiful. Absolutely love that watch. It's modern, it's chic, it's everything. The 5196, I'd like to keep that. I do love that. That is a really cool, it's my manual wine Patek. I love it. I love it to death. It's a cool watch. Very, very cool. I love it indeed. That's a keeper. You betcha she is a keeper. Very much a keeper. I love that watch. Keeper. What else is there? Let me tell you what else there is. That's a keeper. The other thing is my my 5. I've got to tell you, the 5196, as I said, manual wind, Patek, absolutely love that. I got another 5127. You know what? That watch there is kind of my... I'm getting older. I'm going to be 50 in 2 years' time. I'd like to get some sort of fun car. Okay, so that's kind of my savings for a fun car. When I say fun car, I mean affordable fun car. Okay, I want to buy second-hand. Cars in Australia are crazy money. What would I buy? A second-hand Lexus, a second-hand Mazda Miata MX-5, or a second-hand C-Class, or a 4 Series BMW, or 3 Series. I'd love something like that. I got to tell you, I really do love cars, but I don't have the money. So what I'm thinking is, I got the Patek. I still owe money on the Patek. I'm paying it off. Once this COVID thing once the economy starts to boot, I'll sell it and maybe get a car. What sort of car? What sort of car, dear Liza? Dear Liza? Well, it depends. It depends on my mood. I went through a phase where I really wanted a Mazda Miata. I had one years ago. I love a Miata. But, yeah, I think in life itself there, you know, you start off... I rebooted at 32. 32, I rebooted. And I think you spend many years building up a stash, an investment portfolio. In my case, it's all in my watches. I want to get some sort of fun car. I love cars. I love cars. I love watches. I don't need to own everything. Will I get a Rolex again? I don't know, because Rolex is expensive. Rolex is really expensive. I love my Pateks. I do. They're kind of, you know, they are I've always dreamed of owning Pateks, and I do love them. They are expensive. I do love them. I love Patek. I do love Patek. Patek is a cool brand. Yeah, it is very cool. Patek is very, very, very cool. Would I like more? Of course, everybody wants more. More. Of course you want more. Everybody wants more. I love Patek. I love what I've got. I'd love to have a car. I love cars, you know. It's kind of the fantasy to have a beautiful car. I love cars. I love watches. I love travel, but I don't think that travel's going to happen for a while. I want to try and find a few things. I want to find happiness in my life. Maybe with a lady or not, I don't know. I'm having a look for a good lady. I'd like to find a nice lady friend to enjoy life with. It'd be great if she had money. It would be very cool if she had money. Because I kind of have made a few dumb choices in my life. But I gotta tell you, seriously, life is for living. You know, the idea of life is not to die with the biggest pile of cash. You don't see a U-Haul behind a hearse, do you? This is the whole thing, man. I really think for myself, I love the watches. I love Patek Philippe. I think for me, I'd really like to get, I'd like to get a car down the track. I really would. Porsche scares me. Porsche's too expensive. I can't afford the upkeep. You know, I think maybe the Mazda Miata might be the most sensible. Be a very fun sort of car to have, a Miata. I'd love reliable. I like reliable transport. Japanese cars are reliable. I know they're not the most fun, but they are reliable. Reliable means a lot. So that's kind of the goal. Where do I see myself drifting in the future? That's kind of what I look towards there. So yeah, that's kind of my aim, guys. I thought I'd just tell you that. Okay, guys, wrap this baby up. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Please subscribe to my channels. I've got multiple channels. ArchieLuxury, ArchieLuxury Corporate, the Paul Pluta channel. I've got a few channels. Please go to the main menu, the main screen, and it's got all my channels listed there. So subscribe to them all. Thank you. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.